Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Louise and this is Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. So it's the 18th of Feb and I just thought I'd make a quick announcement. A week ago, or almost a week ago, on the 12th of March, my daughter, middle child, gave birth to a little boy. So I'm a proud grandma now, and I thought I'd better do some videos before I get sort of caught up in, you know, babysitting, etc. for my daughter, and hopefully she won't need it too much, but you know, I will be busy and may not be able to upload as many videos as I would like, but you know, it's going to be a welcome change as well, you know, a long-awaited grandchild. So I thought I'd do a video today. It's been about 4 weeks since I did an update on the tropical plants I brought back from Bangladesh, the progress. I did do an update on the pomegranates. I'll just very quickly show you. The pomegranates look great, no problems there, all leafing out now. They're all getting leaves, and I think one of them has actually got a little tiny flower bud. I think it's the Kandahar Pakistani Pakistani variety. So I'll do that another day, but I just thought I'd share with you, the viewers, the rest of the tropical plants. This is the citrus. Now I think I showed this the other day, and so I won't, you know, bore you with that. It's got a little flower bud on it, so I've just put it here for now because this is the spot that the beetle leaf plant takes, and that was covered in aphids, so it's gone upstairs in the bathroom and I've given it a shower. So I thought, let it get some sun, because it's a little bit further back from the window than the rest of these plants, so it can jump in there. What have we got next to it? I've got this Bangladeshi jackfruit, the yellow flesh variety or yellow fruit variety, and this, although it's got some dieback issues going on, it's a bit hard to film against the sun, but you can see there's new growth happening, which is great, and it's just about put out a new leaf there. That's lovely to see. So a new leaf on this one. I think it's got another leaf bud there. So yeah, there is some dieback going on, but to balance that, you know, it's putting out, you see there's new growth happening. So it seems to have settled in, and you just have to keep an eye on the watering. Where is the other one? Oh yeah, so I've got two jackfruit. That's dropped all its leaves, but it's just got the one. Let's just go in a bit there. It's got a little leaf bud happening there. So this one is the red fruit variety. As you can see, there's nothing else on that stem, but on this stem, this is what's well, it appears to be the only live part on it. I can't see any growth happening on the rest of it, but I'm not going to trim that, just leave that as it is. So that's the jackfruit, and then I've got the guavas, my favourites out of all the plants, my guavas. So this is the red variety. Now I bought two of these back and they were identical, so this is the larger of the two. When I say larger, it's got 3 stems, so it's wider. Let me just zoom out there, and you know, it's got that lovely dark foliage, and it's got new leaves coming in that are sort of purpley in colour, and they've got a hint of green there. So these are all new leaves. So this is a new leaf section here, and you can see the colour, and hopefully it'll produce flower buds. This one did actually have a flower bud, and the flower actually opened. Obviously it's not pollinated because there's nothing to pollinate it with, but yeah, hopefully in the summer it starts to flower. And then this is the second one, and strangely its leaves are much lighter in colour, although it was identical. If you want to see what it looked like, if you go back to when I came back from Bangladesh, I did a video of all the plants, and I did show this had got this exact same colour leaves as that. So all of its leaves on this one are dropped off, but you know, it's getting the new ones. It's in the same position as that on this windowsill, gets the same light, not giving them too much. They're not under the grow lights as much now. Just as the day length is getting bigger, I want them to be more adjusted to daylight here. I think the grow lights were helpful on the early, the first month or so, because they were coming from a much warmer and brighter environment, and it was winter obviously when I came back from Bangladesh. So yeah, the grow lights serve their purpose, but I don't put them under the grow lights as much now. So yeah, and the sun's out today, as you can see. It's not like that every day, but most days now seem to be getting brighter sunny mornings. The weather temperature wise isn't great, so they're not going to be going outside. I'm not going to make that mistake. But yeah, this one's leaves are much lighter green, and you'd be thinking, oh, is that actually a red leaf guava? It definitely is, because it had the red leaves on it when I got it. So I'm just puzzled a little bit, as to why its leaves have gone back to this lighter green. Whether they're mature, they'll start to go a bit darker. I mean, that one there looks a bit darker, but yeah, I mean, say it's identical, the environment that it's with this one. And yeah, this one's leaves, as you can see, it's a bit hard to show actually. I might bring that off the windowsill and show you. Just pause the camera. Right, so the two variegated guava, and yeah, they've suffered quite a lot of leaf drop, but managed to retain a few. Not watered them recently, which is a bit naughty of me, and yeah, got to keep on top of the watering. They don't like to be on the dry side, so they are putting out new leaves. See there, new leaves growing, I should say. A little bit slower than the other plants, but they're growing nonetheless. So they've definitely sort of settled in, and they're on the windowsill. They don't get as much grow light now. I sort of keep them on this windowsill. They get the morning and sort of early afternoon sun. Yeah, I'm not sort of putting them under the humidifier either. Just trying them out on here to see how they do, and seem to be fine. They do get this scorch when you have variegated plants. They have the white part always seems to get burnt, which is a pity really. Sort of spoils a little bit of the appearance of the variegation, but as long as the plant's absorbing the sunlight, photosynthesizing, then I'm happy with that. And it would be lovely to see if these flower and fruit for me. So the last but not least, I'm going to do the mangoes now. So here are the two mango plants. Got the Amrapali here and the Blackstone here. Neither have put out any new growth, but they've just maintained the growth that they've got. Both initially dropped quite a few leaves, but these have been on since last month. You know, they've not dropped any further. There's no sign of new growth, but I'll be happy if they can just, you know, hold their own, basically, you know, stay alive for me. And maybe come summer months, might see a new flush of growth happening. But yeah, these are the only ones that go under the grow light in the evening. And I brought the jackfruit from the bathroom down here because that had stopped growing. So that goes under the grow light, and the 2 mangoes. So this is the black stone. I'll just go to the amrupali to swap them around. So this is the amrupali, the bigger of the 2 mangoes, and nothing really happening. You know, that's sort of looks like the leaf bud there staying as it is. It's not changed colour, it's not gone black, it's just as it was really. So yeah, no change with either of the mangoes. I say they do go under the grow lights of the evening. I'm hoping come summer months I may be able to put them outside, not too much in harsh sun, because I know that that can really scorch the leaves. You have to introduce them slowly and maybe put them in a shady part of the garden to start with. Introduce them to the sunlight, you know, gradually. So that's it really, you know, the 2 mango plants, and obviously the rest of my plants here so far seem to be doing well. 3 months on. So yeah, brought them back in the end of December, and we're not that far off the end of March. So yeah, I think, you know, I think the majority of them have acclimatized. Now, whether the next stage is whether they flower and fruit for me, fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.